White boy.
What you said? What you said, Pat? What you said? What you said?
We started.
Well, we started. We all up in here. We all up in here.
Us versus them, episode number 11. Can we clap it up for episode number 11? We all alive. We doing well. We doing great. Lord, thank Jesus Christ. I go by the name of DJ Underground.
Yo,
I got my man Danny in the building. We got my man Felipe in the building. We got Labori in the building. Labori's back as well. We got
Labori, the claw.
We got my man Keith, a.k.a. Mula.
What it do?
And we have a special guest today on this.
You forgot Pat.
I did say I said
No, you said Mr. Trigger.
Yo, Felipe's on some shit today, bro.
Felipe, what's up? Can I intro, bro? Like, what's up? Like, come on.
My fault.
We're gonna let you intro the next time then, nigga.
No, please not.
We have a special guest today on this episode. My man Jaffy. Jaffy, what's up, bro?
What's good, brother? Thank you for having me, fellas.
How you feeling? How you doing? Everything good?
Everything good, man. Can't complain. Just trying to roll through this new world, like y'all.
How has the quarantine and shit been doing for you? Like, you know, like, is like, how you feeling?
Shit got everybody hemmed up, fucking with the money. Everybody's hard to get to work. Everything's complicated now, but you know, it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it.
Definitely. What's the most thing that's also definitely been complicated? Like we was talking about in the last episode. There's a lot of protests and a lot of movements been going on with the death. Fuck, bro.
George Floyd.
Yo, bro.
We told y'all where he from. We told y'all where he from.
My fault. I'm not from Dyckman. I'm not from Dyckman.
Yo, underground did not finish eating. Sorry about that.
Yeah. My fault.
He has not finished eating. He's still thinking about what he's eating.
No, listen.
He's looking at it on his thing.
I was out and about, and I was definitely like just got into this straight in. Like I was
just strolled in.
Yeah, but definitely the death of George Floyd, bro. Like it has impacted the whole country and even the world because
sparked the nation.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Like yo, like I have never seen. I don't know. We have never witnessed anything like this. How do you feel about what's going on, Jaffy?
I mean, it's definitely something that's been going on in our culture for a very long time. I mean, we all seen a bunch of police do things that they shouldn't be doing, but I'm glad it's finally getting recorded, and it's long overdue to make changes about this shit.
Fact.
You know, ain't no reason for black people to be dying for free out here just because niggas look intimidating. It don't make sense
at all. It don't make sense at all.
The cops that I saw yesterday, as a matter of fact, that they had released one of the cops.
One of them got released.
Yeah. He posted
bail.
He posted bail.
Yeah, my fault.
That's
Which
crazy.
One?
The one that
looks scary in his picture.
The rookie one. He looked like he was
one of
crying.
The rookies and he had
exactly. That's exactly what he looked like.
He looked like he was crying. Like I ain't going front. He looked like he was ready to just
nigga was shitting on himself.
Tears, bro. Like yo, and that's crazy, bro. And Keith, you also sent some stuff in the chat.
I told y'all.
Talk about the ears. This is
not the ears, the hairline. Nigga had a widow's peak, and now the widow's peak is gone.
So
the main cop.
So the main officer that had his knee on.
I've been paying attention to everything the internet shows you.
In detail, brother. That's the mugshot.
That's what Keith said at the end of the day.
I sent it because they've been saying that shit for mad long.
So you feel like this is not the right person. This is another
I mean,
person.
From what they showed, that doesn't look like the same person. That's the mugshot that's on the news and everything. And the screenshot is from the video. It's not like I just pulled this fucking mugshot out of the just off the internet. That's the same mugshot that's on the news and everything. And the screenshot of him is from the video, when he committed that crime. Right. So they've been saying that. They've been saying it. And you already know how America gives it up, so
what's happening with the one that was released?
We don't know.
He's out on bail until the next court date.
Yeah, basically. His bail was probably bullshit. He probably had a cheap ass bail.
Yeah,
it was probably $1, bro. Welcome to America.
That's how it is.
They roll.
And it's crazy that fuck it. Y'all want to talk about the Dyckman shit? Like, let's fucking talk about the Dyckman shit. Cause the last what was it? In the weekend? It was during the weekend, right? If I'm not correct.
It was before the weekend.
It was before the weekend?
One before.
Well,
It was like
2 weeks ago.
Well, basically, I know many of you guys, you listeners, you probably definitely saw this, but in Dyckman, apparently, there was 3 black boys that went to go buy weed. It was 3 or 4.
It was like
It was
5,
6, I think it was.
It was
Nah, it was probably
definitely
like 5.
It was
Yeah,
definitely.
it was a couple of them.
It wasn't like a mob of them. It was only
Yeah.
a few of them.
Yeah, it was a
But
few.
but they went to go cop weed, and that day in Dyckman, I guess there was this chain thing going on around saying that protesters or looters were gonna hit Dyckman and loot the whole Dyckman. And
Right.
Dominican.
I didn't hear that.
Well, no, I saw it on my Instagram
There was
feed.
a whole.
I saw it on
like,
Facebook. They were saying like all the places they were gonna hit up.
Yeah, it was like a chain thing, and it was saying like, Dyckman is next.
Hold
So-
on.
They were gonna steal all the hookers.
There was a change. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck is going to Dyckman to loot, my nigga? What am I-
Nobody.
Mama-
Niggas is going to
Mama
steal
Gucci?
hookahs.
You're gonna
Niggas
rob
going to steal
Churrasco?
hookahs and mad
the
palita
back?
tequesos and shit.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
don't
but
get it.
that's like what they in Fordham, there's stores and shit. But niggas was hitting
Nah,
fucking.
Fordham-
Nah,
stores
niggas
and
ripped the
shit.
ATM
Niggas
out
say
the
eight.
wall, dog.
niggas
Out
wild
the
out on that shit.
wall.
We'll get to Florida before anything. These kids were, like I said, they went to go cop weed in Dyckman, and they got chased out by a mob of people that live in Dyckman, like the residents that live in Dyckman. All a whole
Which
bunch
is
of
super
Dominicans.
wrong.
Nasty.
Which I think is soft, by the way.
It
Extra.
was totally wrong. There was nothing right about that. They took it. They did it wrong. They didn't approach it correctly.
Did it wrong.
You know, like it's okay to defend your neighborhood and everything, but that's
I feel like they put a target on themselves.
correct. And the purpose of it was is like, yo, bro, like communicate with them before
That's what it is. Yeah,
before you and then what made it even worse was niggas they was going nigga come here nigga like bro.
How do you expect 100 niggas all together to communicate? Them niggas
that's
was
the shit.
they got together. They was ready for something. It was probably a couple. It started off with whatever the mayor nigga, whatever the fuck his name is. Them niggas they was setting up something right. All right, we protecting our neighborhood. That shit looked solid at first. When they was first doing a little speech and shit, I'm like, oh, all right, niggas got together. They protect the neighborhood. Then after that shit, you brought a whole bunch of niggas, rowdy niggas. And then
there's a lot of ignorance in that shit.
Yeah, y'all everybody been to Dyckman. Y'all know Dyckman love to fight for free.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And there was this nigga. There was this nigga that did a video, some Spanish ass nigga with a beard that he looked like.
Felipe got beef with him. We gonna make that clear.
And the nigga recording like.
Felipe got beef with son.
He's recording. He's like, yo, if y'all think he goes, try us. Like, why y'all
that was the
trying
day
to do
after.
something good and you're telling people to try y'all? Like, don't do that. Like, that's not what y'all doing. That's not what the message y'all throwing out, and y'all niggas making this shit worse like that.
It was wrong.
And it wasn't only trying. It wasn't only just trying y'all. He said exactly. He said y'all. I don't know who's y'all.
Yeah,
we know who y'all. We know who y'all.
Yeah,
he said y'all come here and y'all always want to fight. So it was like,
that's,
all right,
that's no.
That's all right. You feel me? So it was bad. It was just bad.
It already had some hate.
And to touch on the Dyckman stuff, I'm a DJ that I DJ in mostly uptown New York, which is considered from Washington Heights or Harlem, from Harlem to pretty much Inwood, and bro, I've DJed in a lot of places, and racism in clubs and these owners and managers and bar whatever, bro, they are racist as shit, bro. And it sucks.
Crazy.
It sucks because even as a DJ, you witness shit like that, and you can't say nothing because if you say something, you won't be able to work anymore. Like you won't be able to provide. Like me, I provide for my family with DJing. So me, I would say something and they would take it as like, oh, this you trying to burn down my business, que si yo cuánto, and I'm like, yo, bro, but they're wrong. They're racist. They tell you what to play. They tell you, no, you cannot play black people music. They tell you just like that, you can't play black people music.
Just like that.
They say, oh, change it quick. You can't play it. You can't play this in here in my spot, and it sucks that uptown is like
nasty. It's worse over here on my side, bro. They don't even serve Henny for that.
Where you at?
Here, I'm in Jersey. There's spots out here that there's bars and clubs. They do not serve cognac. They don't want no black people coming.
No black people.
They don't serve Remy. They don't serve Black Label. They don't serve no Henny. Nothing. It's straight gin, whiskey, and vodka.
No, that's a fact. My cousin worked in a bar in downtown in 8th and something, and she was like, "No, we don't serve no cognac because they don't want black people to come in."
So you automatically
that's what we drink.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's why everybody's starting to drink Patron now.
And that's my
niggas switched up. Niggas like, fuck it. Like, that niggas want to keep us out. We'll be here. Don't worry about it.
You got
tequila though.
Give me that bucana. Pass that bucana. You gonna drink that? They don't really care.
Yo, what we sponsored by today, Danny? What we sponsored by today over there?
Marijuana.
Oh no, that's not.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Danny itching to get out the country.
I'm done. Y'all looking at flights. Them shit is extra expensive, bro.
You trying to taste make
Yeah, because they not letting niggas come back. That's why. Danny,
I
you need more pillows.
Lift your camera up, please, Danny.
You want to see that? You want to see
Yo,
that?
he bounced.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You want to see those cheeks?
Nah, like, you missed it, nigga. Danny trying to look taller on the pod.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, nigga,
You want the cheeks? You want the cheeks?
Nigga, exposed
You want
it.
the cheeks? I'll show you the cheeks.
Felipe trying to say something.
Wait, yeah, Felipe was gonna say something.
Felipe, go ahead.
Be aggressive.
That's gonna be my new shit, yo. But yeah, so I don't want to make it seem like we trying to bring this up again after people unified or whatever. But I feel like it's not everyone in that, not everyone. But I feel like what UDG said is like that's still gonna exist. So I don't think it goes anywhere. So I don't want to say it's fake, but.
Now they could try.
Nah, it's fake.
Nah, that's fake, bro. That's fake.
Yeah, it's fake,
bro. It's
I'm
100% fake.
This too. The mural shit. George Floyd didn't die.
Yeah.
They did that after that whole incident happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that's not like, yo, we got whatever. Let's throw that up there so we don't get like I don't know, bro. It's just it don't.
It's all funny, bro.
Go ahead, Pat.
I just think that moment was like the blind leading the blind. Because in that moment, before they even approached them and the girl saying like, yo, they're not even doing anything. Whoever ran first initiated, and then everybody else just followed.
Just ran, yeah.
Like,
But that was my.
With the beard was there.
But that was my
mad
thing.
racist. That dude with the beard.
That's the one you got beef with, Felipe?
Yeah, that's the one he got beef with.
That's the one you got beef with that you want to fight?
Yo, let's find that nigga. Let's cut his beard, son.
Where you live at, Felipe?
Hey, Zo. What's your address?
Right. My address? Nah, you good.
Don't worry, I'll be right there, bro. I'll be right there. But I just felt like I felt like niggas knew the opportunity they were taking. The cameras was on. Niggas do anything. Niggas do anything for a camera. One, I don't know if you guys seen, but the guy actually went on live to tell his side of the story of what happened, and he said that somebody approached him and asked him like, yo, what y'all doing over here? And he said like, yo, we copping weed.
Yeah.
And they kept going. So you already know once one person starts going, niggas just follow.
Oh yeah.
The domino effect. They just start going.
There was a dude pulling his hair up like, what are you doing?
But that's my thing. It was 5 of them. But even after the fact, the dude with the beard, I seen him talking on IG, and he was saying that, oh, they had book bags there, talking about, oh, we ready to loot and all that shit. And when you watch the video, I don't see none of the dudes with. I didn't see not one book bag at all. So now that just shows that you basically lying just to justify saying that what you guys were doing was okay, right? Granted, if them niggas were looting or whatever, and like I said, it was 5 of them. If 10 of y'all would have went and handled the business because they were looting, cool. Y'all need 100 dudes for fucking 5 teenagers? 100 dudes for 5 teenagers.
And if
then what? Y'all niggas catch a murder case and then what?
You talking about this guy? This beard guy?
The nigga that's like, that nigga beard is crazy.
Can't see his face.
Pull
that up again.
I got you. Hold on.
Just to be clear, my sons came back. All them niggas came back.
Yeah, they came back. And that's what he said. That's what he said. Go ahead, Pat. You say it, Pat.
He told nigga, yo, that first nigga need to see me, and then them other niggas saying, yeah, he said, all y'all niggas meet me on 145th and Broadway. We're gonna do black versus Spanish, nigga. Pull up with whatever y'all want.
The whole energy shifted.
And that's why I feel like it was for social media.
No, that's what I'm saying. They knew the cameras was on.
Telling niggas, yo, with with this thing I got, I put my sushi with papacitos in that, nigga.
Yo, some nigga was wilding on live,
Niggas
dog.
got hot real quick, nigga.
Yeah, niggas send you a rearranged Dyckman.
And that's the thing. Yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like people already know the racism's there, but people love going to Dyckman. They love the atmosphere and all that shit. You didn't hear that?
My son said,
yeah, he said I rearranged Dyckman.
Yeah, that ass.
I put Playroom with Dwayne Reed in. And all I can think about was, yo, my son Underground working Playroom.
Nigga, Underground gonna be DJing at Dwayne Reed.
Nah, I'm DJ and the building's gonna be moving. I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
you be like, oh, he here.
Crazy.
He here.
Nah, but you're definitely right. The racism is still gonna exist after the
That's
fact.
for sure.
And it sucks, bro, because you know, like they're the owners. They're the owners of the clubs. They're the owners of the building and all that shit. So there's not much that you can do, like unless you're really trying to protest and take it to the next level in Dyckman. But it's you know it's crazy, bro.
It's nasty.
I don't
It's definitely nasty.
There was also
nasty.
another incident on Dyckman that well, not on Dyckman. It was kind of like towards the Heights in the spot called La Cantina. That a few months ago, I guess there was a huge fight there, and they, like, I don't know, the owner didn't want to let that same crowd in the next week, the week after, because they came back to the spot, and they were trying to I guess use. Since everybody was talking about Dyckman, they was trying to use that and say like, oh,
and say it was racism.
Yeah, it was racist, which it is racist, but at the end of the day, they also had fault because they had a huge fight the week prior and they didn't let them in, you know. But
I just feel like a lot of shit is fucking coming to light or whatever, people's true colors. And I feel like people are misusing their platforms because it doesn't matter how big or small you are, like social media wise, you have a platform to speak. All 7 of us, we have a platform we could speak on using social media. And I feel like if you ain't got something nice to say instead of these times, and during these times, excuse me, you're gonna get dragged.
Yeah.
You're gonna get dragged. It's a really sensitive time right now. And I feel like people are just using their fucking platform the wrong way. The wrong way.
To clown around and shit like that. Like, bro, it's not time for clowning around right now, bro.
It's bad. I seen I didn't send it to you guys, but I seen a video today, this afternoon. Somebody I actually knows the person personally, and she was saying how this woman hates black people, and she was using the hard N-E-R, like, I hate them. She's like, and she's posted. It's not like it was an old video. This is recent. I'll send it to y'all when we done.
Yeah, I seen the Spanish joint from Jersey, from Union City.
Yeah, from Union City. Yeah,
I seen that. Yeah, you know, but a lot of times, what I'm saying, a lot of people really feel like that. They hide it because you're scared. You don't want the backlash. You know,
right.
Now they're gonna try to use this time to speak their mind and get their point across. But a lot of people feel like that, and it's weird.
Do you feel like in Jersey there's a lot of racism going on?
Brother, if I tell you right now, I think I lost like 15 friends in these last 2 weeks.
Oh man,
well, it's hard talking to friends and family with this shit, man.
How that came about?
I got friends that have been my friends for years, and some of them have become cops. And when you live in Jersey and certain towns, everyone is familiar with everyone. So most likely, people you went to high school with, they're going to become cops in your neighborhood, and you know, so on and so forth. Everybody stays within the community. These people are accustomed to living a lifestyle that they don't really know what police harassment is. They think police harassment is a cop pulling up for a noise complaint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they consider police harassment. They don't understand that when you walk down the neighborhood in New York City, especially in the Bronx, Brooklyn, a cop will just get out his car and however he feels, however he going
to ask you, what the fuck you doing?
You know what I'm saying? You could be going home from a double, working a shift, you know what I'm saying, to go fucking provide for your kids. And a cop gonna be like, yo, I want to see ID, or I ain't got none. Like, nah, we taking them in. Like, nah, I'm not letting you take me in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to go home. My kid need milk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been dealing with the problem of now having to find myself taking a step back and saying, hold on, I need to know how y'all really feel.
Right.
Because people say, I remember you guys when y'all was wearing do-rags and banging songs out your car and smoking weed like it was cool. And I done had people tell me, yo, well, we grew out of that. So I took that personal. Like, how you grow out of that? Growing out of what? You growing out of being black, so you just graduated to being white? It was cool to be black when you was a little kid. It's not cool to be black no more. Why? Because it don't benefit you. You get frowned upon. So you telling me that I can't listen to hip hop no more because it looked funny? You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna treat me different. So I'm sitting here arguing with people saying, yo, this protest is stupid. Ain't no point in protesting for some black kid. They gonna shoot another one next month. Like, nigga, you give me one the next one. and that's how I put it. I told my man, the cop, I said, yo, brother, I'm a big dude. I get pulled over by a little puny ass cop. He's nervous off the rip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He approaching the car, looking in the car, oh, shit's nigga way bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? I could get into an argument, maybe he gonna try to shoot me, and what you gonna say? You know, I'm not black, you know what I'm saying? But you cops is like, why are you guys cops if you so unsure about what you're doing on a day-to-day basis?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You guys go to training, you do all this shooting. Shooting becomes so secondary to them that it's like grabbing a cell phone. You know what I mean? But you guys are so unsure about what you have to do on your day-to-day basis that the second there's a person of color, automatically you assume this shit's about to go left.
Yeah, something going on,
It's about to go left. I'm about to pull him over. You assume he got a burner under the seat. You know what I'm saying? You're assuming he's probably a stolen car because that's the shit that be going on out here. You get pulled over for the dumbest reasons, automatically everything you in the wrong before you can even give the nigga your license.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we stuck in a time where you're going to have the ignorance of people who've never had to go through anything and assume that racism is just black people don't know how to act and white people don't accept it. We don't know how to carry ourselves. And I say we because I feel like I'm not black personally. I'm Puerto Rican, but nigga, I'm hip hop culture. I'm New York City. Like, I embrace black lifestyle, if you want to put it that way. You know what I'm saying? So
we black, bro.
At the end of the day, we do everything they do. White girls want to have braids and big lips and big asses and twerk. And where y'all got that from?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all got that from the black culture. Yeah. But when niggas getting shot for free, now all of a sudden it's, well, he shouldn't have been on that corner selling this. He should have just gave in and got arrested. Like, my man was cuffed on the floor 9 minutes before he died. What's the reason for that?
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Why? You had a kid shoot up a whole church and kill 20-something black people and got escorted out with a vest on and got Burger King right after.
Yep.
Like, where's the logic?
Y'all saw that cartoon shit?
Yeah.
With them too, that's nuts.
That shit is crazy.
But then here's what white people do, and they get mad at people like us. You sit here and you go, my man Mike Vick did 2 years for dogs that got killed in his yard.
Yeah.
You people went hand protesting for Harambe, a fucking gorilla.
It's a fact, bro. It's a fact.
You white people's mad. Yeah, I'm upset, my nigga, because white people get mad when you got a fur coat on. Or you killing animals. But a black nigga get killed on camera and y'all niggas like, well, he shouldn't have been in front of the store. Yeah. What kind of shit is that?
He shouldn't have had that $20, $10 bill. Nigga, how the fuck did he know he had that fucking counterfeit on him?
Yo, even if he did and he was trying to get it off. You make the arrest, you take him in, you process him, and you deal with it accordingly. You kill a nigga on camera and you poke your chest out about it? Yeah. I'm sick of them niggas already.
Like it's nasty.
It's just nasty. He did that shit like it ain't his first trip on that. Yeah, everybody was watching.
And it's definitely gonna be worse because now it's starting to come to light that they knew each other. And there was always animosity between them. So now it's just gonna seem bad.
That's crazy. So
it was personal.
Yeah.
So in other words,
so pretty much, how long did they know each other for, or did they?
They used to work security or some shit.
They worked in a nightclub. Alternating shifts. Wow. So like, if the cop worked during the day, he was coming in at night type shit.
And now something came in today that they always bumped heads and shit like that.
Yeah, a guy that used to work with them did an interview on the news.
He might have clipped his joint.
Yeah.
But the lady who owned the place, the lady who owned the place, she said that one of them worked on the inside, the other one worked on the outside.
Wait, say that again. What are they?
She said that she knew both of them personally, and one of them worked on the inside, and one did, bodyguard on the outside. But she said that the cop, that he was always known for harassing people and always like going straight to like try to force somebody.
I mean, look at his rap sheet.
Yeah,
you can tell by that.
She said that she feels like she's intimidated by black people. He's intimidated by black people. That's why he acts the way he acts.
Right.
And it just sucks because now knowing that they knew each other, that means that cop knew who he was. George Floyd probably didn't know it was him, because he faced to the ground. Like, he don't know. He can't turn around and look up.
But he probably did know, because they had him grabbed up at first. They cuffed him up. They were all there. Then they tried to put him in the car. Then
but that don't mean he know who had the knee to his neck. It was 4 cops there. That's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, you know that nigga's dead.
No, you know he's there, but you don't know who's killing you at the time. You just know cops are killing you.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
It's just it's disgusting in every sense. And all these motherfuckers that keep on with this all life matter shit. Yeah, all lives matter. All lives matter. But motherfuckers, Black lives matter too. We're all black, no matter how you look at it. Because when we get pulled over by a white cop, guess what they see? Motherfucking color. That's all they see, color. We're the minorities at the end of the day. And that's what everybody's fighting for. People are so stuck that it says Black Lives Matter. No, we're all black. That's all that means. We're all black. Black lives matter. Black peoples are the one that's getting killed. I put on my story today, 10 kids under the age of 18 that have been killed by cops in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I saw that too. That's crazy.
I find that shit so disgusting. Cops over here, they take advantage of people in the sense, like, it's funny how when a bad person got a gun and shoots at a cop, they can never seem to kill the nigga with the gun, but when the nigga don't got no weapon, clips fly.
Yeah.
Quick.
Quick. And you can put a nigga down with 2. Nah, they reload.
Nah.
Gonna put another
it's
18.
Like 10, yeah.
Like I'm trying to get my shooting percentage up. Like, yo, I've been doing bad last month, so let me fill them up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't make sense to me, my nigga. How you could be so aggressive to somebody who shows no force. There's a lot of people that been shot on camera that you hear the cops say, yo, shots fired. From who? From you.
Yeah.
The dude was running away. Like,
and then after they shoot, they be like, yo, don't move. Nigga, you just let 7 off on a nigga.
Bro,
what do you mean don't move?
The shit that happened in my neighborhood, I live right here by Gun Hill, and there's some shit that happened in the projects by here by a cop. The cop was he shot and killed himself, and they tried to blame it on the person the person. Wait, I guess they shot him too. They shot him mad times after that, but they thought that he killed the cop, and he was black too. I don't know if y'all remember about the story.
Nah, I never heard it. But
they
sound regular.
Bro, basically. He had a gun, right? And they was I guess they was trying to get the gun out of him. Yeah. And the cop, he went to go shoot at him, but instead of shooting him, he shot himself. And he killed himself. And they let it loose on the other guy, bro. They let it loose on the black guy, bro. Loose, and they killed him. And his gun was never fired, bro. Never fired.
I think I heard it once you said the never fired thing. I think I heard of that before.
I forgot the name of the projects, but yo, bro, this shit is crazy, bro.
You better know your hood, nigga. You better be careful.
But that shit,
I don't be around
regular, because even with the fucking Breonna Taylor shit, that shit, they haven't arrested them niggas. The cops that did that,
and they won't.
And Shorty was sleeping in the crib, like,
bro, how you sleeping?
It rained down on her.
Yo, you can't even be safe sleeping in your crib, eating ice cream in your crib, bro.
Nothing.
Yo,
how they don't want us to be tight, bro? How they don't want us to be tight?
What about the cop that shot the dude in his apartment?
Yep.
How is that even a debate?
Yep. Yeah, the nigga was eating ice cream in his crib watching the movie.
Which one is this one?
I think that happened last year. The female cop that walked into his house.
What's his name?
Oh, in Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
how is that,
bro.
Yo, first of all, Dallas is a death penalty state.
Yeah.
If it was the other way around, they would have cooked son in the oven.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
And she got off light. She got like 8 years, right?
She got 8 sentences. She did 2.5.
Wow.
That's sad. And then the guy that the neighbor that testified got killed.
Yeah.
They're saying that he a bad drug trade trade killed him.
The one I watched the other day was the Amadou Diallo shit.
I was getting ready to mention that. The show was from Felipe.
It was Netflix. I think the shit was called 13 or something like that.
Trial by Media.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Amadou Diallo got shot, what,
41 times.
Yep.
41 times.
He pulled out his wallet.
The thing that I'm pointing out, I understand people want change, and I believe we're gonna get it. But
I don't think
those
we ever
cops
gonna
were
get it.
quit.
Nah,
Yeah,
we're
Nah,
not
we
gonna
just
get
can't
to
stop.
it.
We just can't stop. We gotta keep on
No,
going.
we gotta do it for our
Definitely.
kids. We gotta do it for our kids.
Whenever we get
Like,
to
but
that
those
subject,
cops
I'll
gotta
tell you how I
quit it.
feel on that.
Yeah.
Those cops got acquitted, and that's like the mom.
And-
his mom is like, she forever got it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's ever gonna change.
Yeah, but you
really
know what but that's what the whole show the trial by media shit. It just shows that because the cops showed compassion and sympathy, that they didn't mean it. Dogs, y'all shot somebody 41 times.
You didn't
After the whole
mean it.
clip.
What y'all was trying to do besides kill
Hold
that
on.
person?
And that's
I
just
don't know
up the block,
I
bro.
don't know how many. I don't know how many people here own a gun or ever dealt with a gun or like even
Yeah.
shooting in the range. I'm not sure, but when you unloading and your shit run out, right?
Mhm.
The process that you have to do, especially if you're
Yeah.
in the moment, to go reach for another clip, reload, cock
It's
back,
crazy.
and fire
Yeah.
again.
Yep.
It's like at least a 6-7 second process.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saying there's 5 of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What's the motivation to say, oh shit,
Exactly.
I'm empty? Fuck. Let me go get another one because I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't think he's dead yet.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's dead. He's tweaking
I
from
didn't
all
hit
the
him yet.
bullets, but I'm not sure. I don't think
How you got the mind frame from that, but you don't got the mind frame to realize this person don't got no weapon, no nothing.
Yeah, he hasn't shot back at you.
You know what
He
I'm saying?
hasn't ran
Bro,
at you, nothing.
Bro, this whole
I say, cops, man, if you want to shoot a gun, like, go to the military. Like, just go to the
Well, I
military, bro.
mean, most of them do, and that's
Shoot
another
yourself.
problem.
Restrain
Shoot
yourself.
yourself.
I just feel like it is motherfuckers is coward. You know the stories that they always say? Niggas that become cops are the niggas that got bullied in school growing up.
And
They're
I
the
feel
ones
like
that
that's a
become
fact.
cops all the time.
Most of the ones that end up doing shit like that are. I believe they are.
do you guys feel like I've been
Or
seeing,
racist.
I've been seeing on the news, not even. I've been seeing on the news about them like not abolishing, but like I guess putting another type of team together instead of NYPD. It'll be like another team, and then NYPD would respond to something.
Yeah,
like
like
If you-
somebody who
if you
responds
still-
without a gun.
higher
If
cases.
you still, I mean, unless you got some type of diffusion training, if you still feel unsure around the black person, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen in New York. I see in Minneapolis they're doing that.
Yeah.
Well, they had
But
no choice. There was so much dirt on that precinct. They had no choice.
Yep. But you think
You know?
about it, you go back to that. What Trayvon Martin got killed by somebody that was a volunteer watching the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So look at
Man,
that.
you saw how much his gun got fucking.
Yeah, but didn't they
went on
just
for?
auction your man's gun? Like,
Yeah, that's
Yo, that's
yeah.
What
nuts.
happened? His gun is
That's
going to
what-
auction.
That auction off for I don't know
Yeah.
how much money it was.
How
Son.
man?
To
They're not
America.
doing that, bro. They're
Yeah,
not,
bro. Yes.
That's what I'm
How
saying.
the nigga
the
that
same
bought
gun that
shit,
killed Trayvon Martin, bro.
Yes.
Welcome to America.
Bro.
That's what I'm
sick,
saying. The
bro.
main
That's
Matter of
driving
fact, I'm gonna look it up.
That is
The main
sick,
driving
bro.
point is racism.
That
That's
is
the
fucking
main
sick.
driving point. That's
Yep.
never gonna end. Racism is never gonna end.
250,000. Somebody bought that shit for.
And
Nah,
it'll
look it
never
up?
end.
Sick, bro.
It'll never. I don't think racism will ever end because there's so many levels of racism. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
deep.
forever. It's
You
forever.
know, it's so between racial profiling, discrimination, and just straight up hate. Like, you know, people that grow hate for another skin color, and then you have racism of finance, which is, I think, the most crucial and most pivotal racism in America. It's financial racism.
Yeah.
Like it goes deep. Like as far as the 1% will never stop doing what they do because the 99% will never have the control over money. So it's always going to be green before everybody.
Yep.
But the majority of the people that have the green are going to be white. So as long as they run in the show,
Yep.
you're never going to get the change that you're seeking. It don't matter how many fucking protests, petitions, how many people we see get shot on camera. We could do this. They got to have a show on how many niggas they shoot.
Yep.
Right.
And it's never going to change anything until you change where the money goes and how the money gets used.
In fact,
Yeah, we gotta. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm on a brink of I'm having a problem with this whole voting makes change.
right.
I'm not a believer in that. And I'm not a believer in that because I have personal experience in where I used to work for a very wealthy person when I was a teenager. And this was the time where Obama was about to start running to become president. And I was real cool with the guy. He was an Irish millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And I used to joke with him and I said, you're not going to vote for the black dude. And he used to tell me, yo, Joe, listen, it's not about black, white. the motherfucker could be neon pink. If my taxes are gonna be less every quarter, that's who's getting my vote.
Matters.
You know what I'm saying? And he told me this when I was a young kid. He said, yo, you ever want to see change in this country? You got to change where you spend your money. You want to take white people out of power, so spend money with black people.
That's a fact.
You want to see political change? You can't vote for a politician. A politician at the end of the day works for a salary.
Yep.
He brought it back to high school.
Fact.
He said, when you were in high school, don't you guys have a class president? Yes. Don't you guys elect class president? Yes. Why you guys elect the class president? Because they promise you that you're going to get Mickey D's on Fridays, extended gym class every week. You're going to get less homework.
Hey, what school you went to, nigga?
Do you get it?
What school you went to?
Absolutely not. I went to school with Jersey. I told you I went to school with the white people. This is the type of shit that they say.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that they say. So it's like he brought that as a concept, meaning like a politician going to say what he going to say to get in office. But once he gets in office, that chair comes with a price. And before he sits in that chair, it already has a number on it. It has an amount. This chair is worth $250,000 a year. You get that salary by saying yes to everything we do. The minute you cannot say yes to that, you out this fucking chair. Y'all watch Trump do it every day. You watch Trump do it all the time. Oh, you're going to go on trial against me? Pack him the fuck up. Get him out of here.
Yeah, because it's fucking unbelievable all the shit he does, and he's still fucking sitting there.
Because Trump's the first nigga to expose how the shit really work. When it's, yo, you're not going to do what I say? Cool. Yo, Mike, get him in here. Get your mans in here. He's on the system. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's not getting it. Let's get him out of here. So,
and Trump is openly racist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He's part of what I'm saying. He's part of the financial racism. He's part of the problem of he knows that black people won't spend money with black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know
yeah, because black people only care about the other shit.
You niggas compete so much. You as a person, you buy all your sneakers from where? Nike, Reebok. You'll never go to Jaquan's sneaker store.
No.
You ain't gonna go there. You're not.
No.
Even if he got all the Jordans your size, you're not going there because I don't even know if them shits is real. I ain't even gonna take the
chance. You gotta spend a little more or some shit.
Oh, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get their groceries.
That's what it is, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as everybody keep doing, you niggas want to see change, you got to stop spending money with white people.
That's a fact.
The white man can't control nothing if he got no money coming in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get mad. The Jews buy up the block. What if y'all niggas decided not to pay rent for 5 years? What if America decide we ain't gonna pay rent no more until shift changes? The rent out here is crazy. What they gonna evict? 100 million people? You gonna put 100 million people on the street? You can't.
Yeah.
You got to spend money where people spend money with their own culture. Niggas don't spend money with their own culture.
They don't.
It go the shit with the looters. Everybody was on Instagram. Oh, I'm tired of y'all looting. Y'all out of control. You're fucking up the neighborhood. How many times you spend money on Fordham?
I used to spend all the time.
How many?
I used to go to Fordham Jewelry. I used to get some Nike SBs out there.
Yeah, but y'all saying used to. Y'all saying used to.
You don't
no. But with the looting. With the Louis, I understand. If you go with the Louis, I understand you do Louis V, Gucci, all this other shit. Down in Fordham, you got, all right, you can hit Foot Locker, you can hit a couple of them shits, but hitting those fucking bodegas, hitting those small sneaker spots, like you said, Jaquan's sneaker spot. There was small sneaker spots over there that niggas that I don't know, it was black owned. That niggas was hitting, like, you don't hit them shits.
But that's my issue with that.
That was their own people. That's niggas hitting their own fucking.
Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. You never spend money in there. Not you per se. I'm saying there was a big crowd on Instagram crying about you guys are fucking up mom and pop shops. Yeah. You niggas never spent money there. You don't even live there. You don't live there. If you cared about a mom and pop shop, you would have put chicken in his pocket. Maybe he got a franchise by now.
Right.
Maybe he got 25 stores instead of one on the corner of Fordham. Maybe he could have been got the fuck out of there. But you niggas never spend that. You niggas go to Cross County Mall. Y'all niggas go to Jersey Mall. Y'all go wherever and spend all your money with all these other people. You're not going to see change unless you shift the money.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Cross County, my nigga.
Of course. They got all the heat. They got all the heat in there.
That was my issue. That was my issue with the whole, a lot of people were saying, oh, do the Louis Vuitton, do this and that. And that was the same people that lived in the Bronx. So if it happens in your backyard, you can't get upset. And it was the same people who lived. You could tell it was people from Fordham.
It was people the same people.
Yeah, I'm so hurt they did this to the Fordham. Like I haven't been on. It doesn't mean any less, but I haven't been on Fordham in so long. And Fordham
nobody and step your money up.
There was some nigga I follow on IG. Nigga was like, yo, I'm here to protest. This nigga was burning garbage. There was nobody around with a sign. The nigga did not have a sign. The nigga was just, I'm here to protest.
And I'm here, and I want to tell y'all some shit. Also, this a lot of people take this also to they're using it to post a picture on Instagram or to promote it. You know what I'm saying?
That's my whole shit. That was my whole life. Why are we looting? Nobody has an answer to why they're looting. All this shit started in Minneapolis, right?
Right.
So nobody knows the story why they even looted. People just out here looting or whatever. Like the backstory to that is because they were protesting or whatever, and they were going into the Target. Cause you know if you get mace in your eyes, they said like milk helps that and all that shit. The Target wouldn't sell to the protesters. They wouldn't give them milk when they were maced and shit.
I didn't know this.
That's why they looted the Target in Minneapolis.
Right.
So it's like now people see shit. Monkey see, monkey do. Like y'all don't know the reason. Y'all don't know the reason. Y'all just coming over here to New York, and a lot of the people, I don't know if you guys seen on the news, that were looting wasn't even from New York. People that got caught weren't even from here.
Yeah.
They weren't even from here.
There were two,
but I'm sure Fordham was Fordham.
No, yeah, Fordham. I was all Fordham. But my thing is, I don't like how the media.
In the live videos was Spanish.
I don't like how the media shows. There's one thing that's for certain is the people that's protesting are not the people that's looting. Where the protests are taking place, they're not looting at. It's two totally different squads, two totally different groups, however you want to name it. So at the end of the day, the media portrays it like, oh, they're protesting and they're looting. Yes, people are doing it, but it's not the same people. It's not the same people.
It's not.
That's a fact, but
go ahead, Pat.
Yeah. We also have to understand like the fact of the financial situation in our culture, bro. Like when shit gets bad, the opportunists come out, and it's time to get it in. We gotta get it how we gonna get it.
And I took it personal because I come home late from work, right? So we live in Parkchester. Parkchester's a good neighborhood. To come home and see all these stores boarded up, that shit, that shit made me upset inside. Like, bro, like y'all just coming anywhere. Y'all just gonna come anywhere.
Wait, they looted it? They looted Parkchester?
No, it was a train. It was a
PC niggas. We would have been outside, nigga.
But I said the same shit. I'll fuck somebody up if I see them throwing fire.
That nigga Danny was staying in his house, nigga.
I would have been outside, nigga. What's up? I would have
been at his barbershop. You see, niggas getting money.
Yo, hold on. If niggas loot the barbershop, my nigga, I got some real questions for you.
You got some real questions, or you trying to get those clippers for the low?
There's a whole lot of shit in there, man.
Yeah, I told you niggas do more than cut hair, man. I've been telling you that shit for years. Nah, but that shit.
We missed an opportunity. I'm about to lose the shot.
I was watching a live the other day, and some nigga said that he was like, yo, on the way to justice, there's a whole you need the protesters, you need the rioters, you need those Antifa people, like you need that. Because on the way to greatness, on the way to everything, there's always gonna be ups and downs, and you're always gonna have. You're not gonna do a protest and have everything go right. Right. So you just gotta keep on. If you're gonna protest and you're gonna do everything good, you just gotta keep on doing your shit right. Because then everything else is gonna get cleaned up. Get cleaned up after. Yeah. It's just gonna get cleaned up after.
We had a lot of time on our hands because of the virus, but I think if everything was normal and there was no virus, I think a lot of these protests would have never happened.
Yeah, that's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact.
A lot of people at home like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna go out there and get my sign.
Yeah, it was more than ever. We never seen this shit that went on. Right?
I wanted to go protest.
We never
had to work
like this, bro. Like it's crazy.
50 states.
That's the one you went and protested, right?
Yeah, I protested on Sunday.
Yeah,
how was that?
Nah, it was cool. It was dope. It was peaceful. It was a plan though, cause I was at work. I got out.
I heard you was Lewin trying to steal a bike, man. I guess I'm playing.
Nah.
A bike is not what he's stealing. We know what he's stealing.
Niggas see Bodie's hands, bro.
Pocket pussy.
Niggas see Bodie's hands, bro. They gonna be like, nah, hold on.
Yo.
Bodie, show me your hand, Bodie.
Nah.
One more time for good luck. Stick your tongue out.
When that man claps, bro, you can hear that shit from deep, nigga. Like,
yo, I'm crying. Nah, but that's dope. That's what I'm saying. Like, where niggas is looting at, there's no protest. So it wasn't only for them. It was Burnside too that got ruined, and it's their own communities. It's their own. It's the whole community, and that's the thing. Is like, bro, you got to think about it. You're ruining your community. You know what you're doing now? You letting motherfuckers come and gentrify now. Now the white people could come and buy all that motherfucking property, and guess what? Y'all out of here sooner or later.
Back to square one. Back to square one.
A lot of those.
Here we go again.
A lot of the businesses that got ruined, they can't afford to reopen because they lost.
Or they don't have the proper insurance.
Yeah. So a lot of them they can't afford to reopen. On top of that, they're already shut down because of COVID. So they already lost a lot of money because of that. So now they can't reopen.
It's crazy, bro.
So what about COVID? Is it coming back?
And going back before we get to COVID, going back to the trying to if the shit's gonna get better. I had a conversation with I was posting mad shit, and one of my cousins hit me up. She goes, "Oh, that's when like the whole Dominican, the Dyckman shit came up," and she asked me. She goes, "Yo, what do Dominicans have to do with everything?" And then I explained everything to her. I'm like, "Yo, at the end of the day, we still treated like black people. Like, oh, we're black. We still treated as a person of color. We get stopped. I was like, I've been harassed plenty of times.
Right.
I could count
I've been
both
stopped 5 times.
Like plenty of times, and I'm telling her my experiences. And then she goes, "Oh, I understand you, this and that." And then the bitch, like 5 minutes later, she's like, "All lives matter." And I'm like, "Yo, my man, I just spoke to you, right?" But then, like 2 days later, that's super nasty. Then 2 days later, I go to the block, and I'm talking to one of my other cousins that we all family, and I'm telling her, and then she's understanding. She's like, "Oh, now I understand. Like we just gotta keep on. We gotta keep on
you gotta keep
educating ourselves. We keep on. Yeah, we gotta keep on telling them because." This is not, and then it's not that because some of them, some family, well, that family, they came from over there, they came from DR, so they don't really understand what we've been through. I don't think they really understand.
So there's no racism in DR. Y'all don't treat
there's mad racism in DR.
Y'all don't treat Haitians different in DR.
Oh yeah, they treat Haitians like shit. So that's what I explained. That's what I explained to the one I spoke to. I explained to her. I was like, "Yo," I explained to her.
You was talking too loud. Lower your voice.
I was talking too loud.
You've been screaming for 20 minutes.
I explained to her. I was like, "Yo, the way y'all treat Haitians is the way that we treat it out here."
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yo, but I want to ask you a quick question. This is the cousin that you're talking about, like the cousin. You know what I'm talking
about? Nah. It's not the cousin.
He's talking about Bordy, the setup for Bordy.
I just
asked.
Yeah, the setup for Bordy.
The one for Bordy is still over there.
She's still over there.
She wanted to get the papers. I got you.
But me, I mean, get into
I'm not done. But then one of my other cousins. My fault. Then I hear one of my other cousins. She's like, "Oh, yo, same last name from the same place, yo." She's like, "Nah, I'm European." Bitch, if you don't get your Ancestor.com the fuck out of here. Talking about
your what? Say that again. Your what?
Ancestor.com. Whatever they do that.
Sound like you said ancestor. I was mad confused. Yo, your boy is diggity. Nah, but I was
fuck out of here.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say like me, like I'm Puerto Rican and black, right? I understand Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Danny's been dying for me to go to DR. I particularly don't want to go to DR because I feel like I can't speak for myself, anything in that sense. And racism has a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
In a sense.
But it's darker niggas than you out there.
I understand that, but that's not what people are realizing at the end of the day. Once it gets into that category, the color disappears. Now it's like, are you black? You Hispanic. Oh, you're not speaking no Spanish? We not the same.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the shit runs here though. Like the shit runs here with money, nigga. You got money over there. Nobody's telling you nothing.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Nobody's telling you nothing, nigga. You got money. Nobody's telling you nothing.
Yeah.
You can pay cops off over there, my nigga. Like nothing.
Yeah, but that means cops fucked with me first, right? Because they knew I wasn't from there.
Nah, they just because even when they stop me, like, "Yo, what's up?" If they giving you a hard time here. Here's your breakfast.
Yeah, but they do it because they know you're not from there type shit.
You're Dominican, but not even know they even stop people that are from over there. They just see the car you're driving. They see what you're wearing.
Right.
They'll just stop you. They know you got a little bit of money.
It's easier for you, Danny, because you speak Spanish, so it's easier for you.
Nah, like, he's gonna be with me though.
Compared to me and Keith, if we go over there, like I understand that. I don't speak it. like if me and Keith go over there, it's different because we can't communicate. You could speak it, so you can communicate just fine.
Yeah, but if y'all with somebody that's Dominican, y'all niggas is good.
Go ahead, EDG.
They are racist. They are racist to Haitians out there.
Yeah, Haitians.
Yeah,
they're racist to Haitians out there. So
Meanwhile,
I feel like if you go out there, you're not Haitian, right? So I feel like if you go out there, you show them big bucks, bro. They're not gonna tell you nothing, bro. Just like
they're not gonna nothing at all.
They're not gonna tell you nothing at all because why? You're not Haitian, and they don't know about your race. They don't know about the black culture. They don't know about that stuff out there. Out here, Dominicans. There are Dominicans that are racist, and unfortunately, as a Dominican myself, I know that as a fact that there are Dominicans that are racist. They are not my mom, but I know a few.
Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble.
Nah. My mom never been racist. But there's people that I know.
Don't get Felipe started.
Their parents would be like, "Yo, I don't want you bringing no dark, no.
That's Hispanic culture. Yeah, you can't bring home no dark person for nothing.
Yeah.
He can't even come hang out.
Don't bring no nappy-headed girl to my house. That shit.
That's what my sister was saying. She was like, "Yo, I'm super happy that my family, well, us in our household is like that because my sister like black boys. And she got a black boyfriend.
Business out here.
Black boys.
Black boys. Black boys.
And she has a black boyfriend, so she was like, "Yo, I'm happy that you guys are not like that. Like it's not because that's what they say. Lo que dice los dominicanos, yo." Oh, van a limpiar la raza. What is it that they say? Like
you on your own with this one.
They're gonna make their family cuter, like the black family cuter. That's what racist Dominicans say.
Living down your hill.
Listen,
don't participate in that, guys.
Just know what I'm saying.
Nah, they don't.
This is my thing. This is my thing with DR. You feel me? This is my shit right here.
Talk about my
shit.
I get why Danny wants to speak to his family and educate, and I believe we all should educate. But I believe people are just going to say, yeah, I feel you, I hear what you're saying, but low-key, they're still going to think what they think. Because me, the first time I learned racism is when I went to DR. I was born in DR. I came here when I was 2. And when I came here,
You got papers?
This nigga's an immigrant.
Come on now.
Nigga,
Nah, I do. I'm playing. I went to a school where everyone was mainly black, and I was the Spanish kid who hung out with black people. So I never thought or thought anything of it. I never thought, oh, this person's black. I never hung out with a bunch of Dominicans. I was like, and I went back when I was 14, and then people was like this and that about Haitians, and I'm like, what is going on? And that was when I first learned about racism. So it's like, to me, that's never gonna change. We know about it because we come from the culture. We're from here, so we get it. But they don't get it.
And there's a way to change. There's a way to change it.
I'll tell you this, nigga, Danny's better than me if he's explaining this to his family.
Bro, I'm super family oriented.
No, you explain it because it's a debate.
But listen,
I saw my cousin put up an All Lives Matter shit, and I was sending this shit to the family. Like, yo, look at this bullshit. This nigga bullshit.
That ain't shit.
I tell you, that nigga hashtag All Lives Matter, and his comments went from 0 to like 10 or
1,000.
The whole family? The whole family?
Nigga, random people. It looked like niggas is searching the hashtag and jumping in niggas' comments.
He ain't getting a plate on Thanksgiving. You heard? He ain't getting no Easter holidays.
I'm trying to help my family out, man. I'm trying to make it better, man. We
screaming at us.
Yeah, like you like.
Oh, my foot is too close.
You wildin'.
I do.
This shit was here.
On a serious note, on a super serious note, bro, I want to talk about 6ix9ine.
I holla at y'all niggas. Nah, don't disrespect me like that. I'll go to your house and fight you right now. We can fight right now. We can go fight.
Yo, listen.
I hate that. Hate is a strong word. I got that hate for that.
6ix9ine is dropping a new song.
DH. We said we was gonna say DH.
DH is dropping. I want to touch on this real quick. All right,
we're blurring that out.
DH is gonna drop a new song with Nicki Minaj tomorrow, and I heard on a few blogs Nicki Minaj supposedly is pregnant and let's see, cuánto, and she's gonna bring it
fuck?
up.
Clout? Is it clout? Is it clout? Just so people can watch the video and see her belly?
I think so, because he's supposed to get on live at 10 o'clock. That's what time he said. Is it 10 o'clock? So
He's gonna get the views.
watch that live. But
guess what? We're not watching it. We're potting.
We're not
He's
watching.
saying this shit because he wants to get off and go watch.
Yeah,
the
no, we're potting.
No.
We're potting. We didn't even really get into it. We didn't even get into the shit yet. We ain't talk about nasty ass Drew Brees. We ain't talk about a lot of shit yet.
That's disgusting too.
So go ahead. Let's talk about Drew Brees. How do y'all feel about the situation? Go ahead, Keith.
He's a bitch ass nigga.
No, wait. I am gonna say what Drew Brees did was nasty, but I did accept his apology, and I think what he spoke about. Now, I accepted it because, like he said, it was just nasty because Colin Kaepernick been doing this shit for years, and that means that none of y'all been listening to what he was saying and what he's standing for, and that's why it was nasty. But the thing is, what do we have to do to draw your attention? What more do we have to do to draw your attention? And I feel like now in the sports world and basketball, we don't have that problem at all. No. But now in football, I feel like that's about to take over. I feel like when the season starts, a lot of people are going to be kneeling. I feel like Roger Goodell is going to kneel. All that shit.
You think so?
Yeah.
As a teammate, I understand.
I'm going to tell. Go ahead, Felipe, my fault.
As a teammate, I understand Drew. I got him.
What?
But just like them kids, as his teammate, I would be like, we got to we got the same goal, whatever. But he going to get rocked next year. And also saying that.
They're going to let him get hit. First play, he's going to get hit.
Yeah, facts. If I was a kid from Dyckman, I would have not went back.
Why not? No. My son said I'm from Harlem 145th.
Nigga,
you know my body. I said you know my body.
I'm saying I don't.
Yo, Danny.
Where you going, my nigga?
No.
Wait. Felipe, finish. Start over. If you
I'm saying.
Them niggas was going back, peaceful or not. They was gonna go back.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying as a teammate of Drew Brees, I accept his apology. As an outsider, I don't. So in that other situation as well, if I was those kids, I would have not went back. I'm not accepting.
I don't accept that nigga's apology. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It took you to get flamed. He got flamed on national television, so he went and apologized. Yeah. If nobody flamed him for that, he would have felt that way.
No, but that's what it is. It's truly what he felt. Truly what he felt.
That's why I'm not accepting that.
And that's why the only reason why I accept it because it's just I feel like that's the white American idea. That's why I was like, what else do we have to do? What do we have to do? Like, y'all just feel like he's kneeling to be disrespectful where he got a fucking soldier to tell you guys that the soldier's the one that told me to kneel. He's the one that told me when there's been death around America, we kneel, to show our respect.
There's a picture of Drew Brees kneeling.
Exactly. So what does that show you? You doing it for the clout. You doing it
when America's in shambles, everybody stands together.
Right. Yeah.
When the towers fell, everybody stands together. You see niggas walking around with shirts that say all buildings matter?
Nope.
You see anybody like that about 9/11? All planes matter?
No.
So you know what I'm saying? So you see niggas kneeling, you see what's going on, and you still feel like, nah, you disrespecting America. No, America's disrespecting us.
That's a fact.
We just trying to walk to the store, fam. You disrespecting us
for over 400 years.
You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
I just parked my car. Why you gotta tell me I look like I'm robbing cars, bro? I just parked my own car.
Someone told you that?
Yeah, cop.
Nah, I'm out.
Wow. Someone gonna tell this young caramel man.
I just parked my car. Caramel man. Caramel monster.
Nah, we out. We out.
Yo.
You're not doing that.
You're not doing that.
Sound like UDG lost that bad.
Someone brought up a good point that we shouldn't even be identifying ourselves as minorities, man. Like, what makes us less?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got black people fighting for equal rights. We can't even play on the same level. And you're going against me trying to be equal? There's a problem with trying to be equal.
And if we come together, blacks, Latino, Hispanic, everything, we come together, we are way more than them. That's what they're really scared of.
Yeah.
If we really do all come together as one.
So what? You mean come together like let's all unite and hate white people like they hate us?
Not hate white people, but come together and build, like you were saying earlier, buy from black black businesses, do shit like that. Yo, they cannot deal with us if we're not able to do that.
A lot of that comes from miseducation because
That's a fact.
Well, that's why I'm saying we gotta educate each
When
other.
you have knowledge, listen, look, we live in the tri-state, right? How many years we've been voting blue? I think New York, New Jersey, Connecticut been voting Democrat for over 40 years, bro.
Years.
You don't even know why you vote Democrat. You just think,
It's just
I don't vote Republican because they white. No, Republican means money. Democrat means we're broke. So you vote broke all the time because you think that's the fucking answer. But the same niggas you put in office got us paying $2,500 rent.
Yep.
Right.
They're not giving us bank loans.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're not telling niggas, yo, we gonna give y'all grants for schools, and they closing schools. The same niggas you put in office for 40 years are closing public schools, middle schools, high schools. They don't build us no colleges. They push everybody out for gentrification. So when you're gonna sit here and say how are you gonna make change if you don't even know how to vote? You don't even know what you're voting for. We're gonna stand here and vote or die.
Blue. Yeah.
I'm just gonna vote blue because we haven't been doing that for 40 years. And what? Nigga, a Metro car is $140 almost a month, nigga. It costs me $140 a month to get to work. Why? Why should that cost me $140 a month to get to work, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
And these are the people that you put there to try to help you. So where do you go? How do you rebuild? How do you build a foundation if the people you put in office to help you make it 10 times worse? The Republican only want to keep his money. He only want to pay less taxes.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do over there.
Well, we got
you hit the nail right on the fucking head. People are not educated, and that's the whole shit with everything. Nobody's educated.
That's why we need to educate. We got the platform to do it. We need to educate ourselves and try to keep.
And guess what? I got to start with also, and I feel like we spoke about this before. School curriculum got to change eventually.
It's long overdue for that.
Yep, that's a fact.
It's long overdue for that.
That's not happening, though, bro.
It has to.
No, it's happening because there's people that are building their own schools. You got LeBron James. I just found out Jalen Rose got a whole bunch of schools. I was to interview. I just found out that shit out.
You know why
he probably got 81 of them.
You know why they don't know about that? Because he's black.
No, nobody got the joke. That's fucked up.
Well, what you said was your joke.
I said he had 81 of them.
81 of them.
Yeah, he had 81 of them.
Yo, he ain't take that out by himself.
Nah, that's true. But still,
they trying to fix everything. This is shit that we should do.
Don't
we got the
depress
platform
me.
to do it. We could we are all young men that are trying to get up top.
That's
and what we gotta do is just try to help out the youth, try to help out us in one, and just let's get the ball rolling.
School is there to help you become an employee.
Exactly.
It is.
But
change.
But we could change something
people got the definition of education all fucked up. Education doesn't mean a fucking degree, my nigga.
Y'all want to see my fucking diploma, bro?
Hey, that shit's collecting dust.
Yo, kick him out. Kick him out, yeah. Kick him out.
I'm gonna throw that bullshit out, nigga.
Nigga, Danny gonna take a picture with it.
They got the best boyfriend.
Listen, man.
Danny gonna take a picture with that shit. Yo, the NBA's coming back. What's up?
Yeah.
What's
about
up?
Time.
Should we even give a fuck about basketball? Can we give a fuck about anything right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
What you mean?
I do care about other shit, but damn, this shit is just I don't know.
No, but I think they're gonna the players are trying to push this back, the playing, because of everything that's happening right now.
I don't think it should be played.
Yeah, I don't even think players could play.
Nah.
Nigga, bring sports back. I want to see something. At least some scrimmage games.
Honestly,
bro. Scrimmage. It's gonna they're gonna push it. They're gonna push it back to like August. They're gonna push it back for like, and that's gonna be the way players going on strike. It's gonna be the way players going on strike, basically.
What you said is what happened with COVID.
Bro, this is what's gonna happen with COVID. They've been said it was gonna be a second wave. They're gonna open.
Cali and Florida already going up.
They're gonna open outside for everybody, and they're gonna blame it at that. Oh, we open outside for y'all. Y'all niggas is wildin'. Y'all still wasn't taking precautions.
How does it just pause? How does it just pause?
What?
How does it just pause? Like
it didn't just pause. Something crucial happened, and niggas was just like, "Fuck that." Niggas was just like, "Fuck that." Something crucial just happened. That's all. And it just paused. The city was still closed. The city was definitely still closed, but
it was probably still dying. It's just something else on the media right now.
This is something else right now being
catching but it's been low last Friday. I think it was last Friday. What? Friday before there was no deaths.
That was last Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was the first time since March there was no deaths from
No
COVID.
deaths, yeah, and then it's been low. But
Everybody went crazy.
But people are protesting. That's why people are
Niggas
back
is
outside.
Man, we on the block, man.
Everybody in Florida.
Yeah, we on the block with our masks
Everybody
on.
in Florida and everybody is doing boat parties right now. That's all I'm seeing on Instagram. So
That's a
yo,
fact.
the boat parties.
enjoy the
Boy,
boat
these
parties.
girls are looking spicy.
Nah, but all the numbers went up, and it was Florida, Texas, and California. All the numbers went up.
Cut that out. Nothing looking spicy.
Nothing looking spicy.
My
Looking
girl,
Corona
my
spicy.
girls upstairs. Nothing looking spicy.
Nothing.
I'm telling you that they were looking spicy.
Yeah. How spicy was it, baby? How spicy was it?
Well,
Could
what
drool
what
it
boat
out.
party
That's
you saw? What
spicy.
boat party you saw?
Huh?
What boat party you saw?
Me?
Yeah, I haven't seen no boat party.
See them.
Oh, underground. You was looking at boat parties?
Nah.
You know, I'm be following them.
No.
Man.
Listen,
Felipe ready to get mixy.
I follow the boat owners, and
I was about to say,
they,
Underground's live about to get
I
canceled.
follow
They
the
about to
boat
cancel his
owners.
live.
You
Yeah, I
DJ
follow-
on boats?
no.
I follow boats and
I
hoes.
follow the boat owners, and they have rented out and they throw parties.
That's
I
it.
would name
That's it.
I would name my shit boats and hoes if I had a boat company.
Yo, has music came out?
Yeah, where you been at? You ain't hear that new Sue Surf? You better stop it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even noticed music come out.
Yeah, bro. New music
That
comes out every day, bro.
what that show you? That show you is strong. It's strong out here in these streets. I know a lot of artists were holding back because of everything that's happening.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
what
Pop
you gonna
Smoke
say?
album.
I was getting ready to say that. RP Pop Smoke. Yo, 2020's been horrible, dogs.
Pop Smoke has an album, a new one?
It's coming out
coming
July
out
12th.
It was supposed to drop tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
but it's coming out.
Nah, they pushed it back
They pushed it back.
because of
July
everything that's
3rd.
happening. Oh yeah, it was the 3rd. My fault. I said July
So,
12th.
That shit is crazy. 2020 has been a rough year for
It's been
for
nasty,
everyone.
my nigga. They took
And-
Kobe from us.
It's crazy, bro.
That one hurt.
That one hurt the most, bro. I'm
That
not
one
gonna
hurt.
lie.
Big
It
time.
hurt-
was
it hurt-
Every
hurt.
time
I
I
was
just
hurt for
catch
days.
myself. I just catch myself
when you
thinking
just
about it.
when you just watch like a Kobe video, you be like, damn, he really died.
I can't.
Like,
I don't watch him.
you be
I don't
like,
watch
yo,
him.
he
I
really
can't.
died, bro. Like,
I don't watch it.
I'm a real nigga. I cried for like 2 days almost.
I couldn't eat. I couldn't
They
eat.
took my
I was that
superhero.
ass
That
like.
was my superhero. That was my Superman, my nigga. That nigga was the GOAT, my nigga.
They say heroes don't die, man. But that shit was
Nah,
crazy.
that shit nuts, bro.
That shit was crazy.
Shit was
Niggas definitely
trash.
Money
took
got me
Kobe from
sleeping
us.
wrong. I don't sleep right at night.
Cause
You
wanna
still
go
don't
to
sleep
DR,
right?
That's why.
I don't be sleeping well.
What helps you sleep right?
You don't be sleeping good?
Yo,
I
I'm
know.
gonna do a
Ain't no sleep
GoFundMe
right
so
'cause you
y'all
wanna
can
be
help me
in
go to
DR.
DR, son.
I know.
Yo.
What y'all need to do is make sure Bodie sleep right and get your cousin out here. You heard?
No, he got to go over there. He got to
Yo,
bring
buddy,
her
hey,
here.
pull up with me, yo. Let's do a GoFundMe,
Tito
buddy.
was
You
in
see
his
the-
bag.
you see the
was
shirt
in his
say
DR bag
Monster?
the other day.
Yeah.
What's in my what bag?
DR bag the other day. What was the post? You mean
The meme.
the meme?
Oh, Shit
Everything
say he need to catch a
everything-
flight.
No, it said it looks like I'm okay, but I really want to be in DR.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yo, what
I
time
need
we
to go-
running?
I need to
What
go
time we
back.
running, Keith? What time we running, Keith? What time we running, Keith?
Oh, we passed that.
Okay, so any last words, ladies
You
and
done,
gentlemen?
bro?
Okay.
Yo,
Sonny
we still
didn't-
got
Sonny
more
didn't-
topics, my nigga. What's
Sonny
up with
didn't even
you?
come downstairs yet. As soon as we see her.
Sonny's waiting for me to go upstairs so I could get the baby. That's what she's doing.
Oh, I can't believe
Yo.
it. Oh,
Save your topic for next week.
damn. Oh,
Eh,
what's up? We haven't. I mean, it's been a lot of shit
Closing
going on.
statements. Stay
Oh.
safe, man. Stay blessed.
You said golden face? That's what you
No.
do, nigga?
What?
You nasty.
What?
They're giving out golden showers?
That's Felipe.
I said that. I
Oh,
said
no,
closing
tell me about it.
Felipe
statements.
spoke about that shit that he wants to do that.
No, he did
Oh,
do it.
nah,
Remember,
close
he
it
said
out.
he peed on somebody for fun.
No, nah, but before we
Wow.
leave, before we
Yo.
leave, Happy,
Nah.
I got a question, Happy. So let's say it's you and Pat in a room, right?
Nah.
Yo, we see y'all
Don't
next
get the
week.
fuck
Oh,
out.
This is episode 11. We see y'all next week.
Daddy,
We see y'all next week, man. We done. We done.
Oh,